I've been in Smart Girls for about a year. Something that I really like about Smart Girls is that we all have like our little journals that we get to write in, and we get to say like if our day was bad, if our day was good, and that's something that I really enjoy because I don't really like keeping everything in. I like it when you get to like say what you're feeling. I think that Smart Girls could help a lot with like becoming a little more brave because at least you put yourself out there a little more, because with Smart Girls you like start to feel safer, so you start like doing things that you wouldn't normally do without Smart Girls.
Watching everybody grow is an amazing thing. You can totally see how they've changed throughout the program and how much it's helped them. Smart Girls has definitely given me a lot of confidence through my middle school years, and like everybody knows, middle school is the worst.
I'm definitely learning a lot as I go through it, and I would definitely consider teaching as a career, believe it or not, when I before thought it was like ridiculous.
Some of the things we do in school, we learn here first, so that it's helpful. So then in school when we're doing it, I already know, and then I help other people. And in 2020, there's gonna be like 1.4 million jobs in technology, so this is like really helping us.
One of the girls in particular, Daisha, she's very dedicated to learning. When she first came in, she didn't have like that drive to keep pushing when she didn't understand anything. And I was kind of like, you know, if you don't understand it, you gotta just push through and like problem solve. And now I feel that she has more of that problem solving thing going on. Ariel, she's very young, but she's like really understanding a lot of the coding. She's super duper brilliant. I'm so blown away.
Hi, my name is Ariel. I'm in a coding club. Yeah, I really like coding and stuff. I can learn like very much, and I can learn new things.
I think that it would be really beneficial to have more resources. At one point, there were kids like flowing out of the room, and I see them around like a lot of the time, and they're like, hey, are there like more computers to learn coding and stuff? And I'm like, not at the moment, but you're welcome to stop by anytime. So I feel like more resources would be really useful.
It is really beneficial to a lot of kids, and it just helps them, and they learn new things with it, and it's just nice to have like clubs like this.
One of the first things that I do when I walk in is I ask them who believes in themselves, like who thinks that they are beautiful, just these questions to get to know them, to see where they're at. And by Friday, I asked them again, and a lot of them had definitely grown a lot. Like there were tears. We touch on very difficult subjects, and there was just trust. And from that, we were able to just get down to why they felt the way they did and why their self-esteem wasn't where it should have been.
Before the program, I didn't really know any of the stuff, but now I'm true, and I know that my opinion only matters. All my friends know it now, and everybody was really nice to each other, so it was really cool.
The things that I teach them is that their self-esteem, it's a relationship that they will have with themselves for the rest of their lives, that it's not something where you do this class and you're set. No, these tools are something that you work on forever. Like I'm still working on my self-esteem, and I tell them a lot about myself and my life, and how I share how I was bullied a lot when I was their age.
I think the most important part I learned is be true to myself. Everyone was very nice, and I really like that because most of my life is very mean. I want to say that everyone that feels like that they are like the one and only girl that is like left out, like you're not alone, because there's like a whole bunch of people in the world that feel like that.
So there hasn't been a graduation where I haven't cried seeing their growth, and when their parents come up to me, because they can see the difference. Like I've only known them for 5 days, but their parents, they see the difference, and they thank me for what I'm doing, and I feel grateful to be able to teach this because my dream is to help my community. I grew up here. I want to help, and doing this just fills my heart. It's amazing.
We serve children who come from a very broad spectrum of needs and challenges. They are homeless, they have parents who've been incarcerated or are battling drugs and alcohol or mental health. Those are significant to a child's development. And over time, if we can help provide one stable person in their life who allows them to develop their potential, we've achieved a lifetime of generational change. So the funding that we receive for making these matches is absolutely critical year over year over year.